Brain research has found that thinking skills must be learned. We are not born with them. This was the aha moment for Dr. Berry and helped her understand why patients who wanted to be healthy did not take their medications, follow up on immunizations, or keep clinic appointments. They had not been taught what are called executive function skills, the process used to stop, think, and analyze a problem situation before reacting. How do we learn? Dr. Eric Kandel won the Nobel Prize for showing how the brain forms connections when it learns something new. This discovery gave Dr. Berry a teaching tool she used to explain complex medical issues for her patients. She applied these skills to teach them about the brain and show them how learning thinking skills help build brain connections to prevent and solve problems. They learned that the 5 senses, touch, sight, hearing, smell, and taste, send signals to the thalamus, the relay center in the middle of the brain. BrainWise students use models like this to understand the brain. They color the relay center blue. Underneath and attached to the relay center is the limbic system, containing 2 important survival instincts: the hypothalamus, which contains the fight or flight reaction, and the amygdala, which is the source of our emotions. They color it red. Our strongest emotion is fear, and our brain reacts to it. It triggers our impulses. We're born with our bodies hardwired to react on fear and impulse. Because reptiles also have this instinct, we call this area the lizard brain. They learn that the helpful lizard brain pulls our hand off a hot pot, flees from lightning, and spits out a bug that flies into our mouth. The harmful lizard brain causes problems because scientists found our brains react to any over-the-top emotions impulsively and without thinking. This can range from being so excited that we don't look where we are going to becoming enraged over a perceived slight. This worksheet helps children understand the difference between helpful and harmful lizard brain reactions. The thinking brain is the prefrontal cortex behind the forehead. BrainWise calls it the wise or wizard brain, and it is colored green. We're not born with any connections to the wizard brain. They must be learned. You can stop and think because you've learned skills that replace lizard brain reactions with wizard brain thinking. BrainWise calls thinking skills the 10 wise ways. Every time an individual learns a wise way, they draw a line on their brain worksheet to show they are building a brain connection. The wizard brain tells you, "Stop, I can get hurt if I do that," or "Wait, this will get me in trouble," or "I need to ask for help." The hand brain is a great teaching tool that makes it easy to remember to stop and think. Look at the picture of the brain and see how the closed fist resembles a brain. There are other hand brains, but the BrainWise hand brain is specific to teaching the 10 wise ways. Hold your hand open in a stop position. The tops of your fingers are the wizard brain. Your palm beneath your fingers is the relay center, and your thumb is the lizard brain. When you learn the wise ways, you build connections from the wizard brain to the relay center. This is the stop and think brain gesture. Now, the next time you feel your harmful lizard brain begin to take over, stop and think. And remember to be BrainWise.